Hello, my babies, and welcome back to Shadowplaytarot. Thank you so much for being here today. If you're new to the channel, well, welcome. Take a look around. There is so much content for you to catch up on. I mean, there's almost 1,000 videos. And if you're returning, well, my babies, you guys know how I feel about you. I absolutely love spending my time with you, and I also hope that you enjoy your time while you're here with me on our little channel, friends. I hope you guys have been doing well. And I hope you're having a good day or night, whatever time it is, whenever you're watching this. And let's dive into today's reading. Today is dedicated to those of you that have a person on your mind and you're just wondering, are they going to reach out? Are they going to talk to me? Are they going to say something? So we are going to be tapping into that energy and seeing what we can learn today about the energy between you and this person, and if this person is going to be reaching out or speaking to you. As always, though, friends, it is a collective reading on YouTube, so use your own discernment. Only take what resonates. If something sounds too confusing or just not making sense, those are indicators that it's just not for you today, or it's just not your energy today. All right, with that being said, you guys know what to do. 3 groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into that person on your mind, and will they be reaching out or will they be speaking to you? We are going to be checking in on the energy between you and this person just to help you connect to this group, and then we'll be asking the main question. Just remember, though, you never know who else is watching and why they're watching, so make sure to stay in tune with yourself and your own situation and circumstances, and only take the messages that you feel are helpful to you, and anything that you find confusing or just not making sense, those are probably not messages that you need to be taking anything away from. All right, my babies, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's get to it. Start thinking of your person. All right, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. All right, what can we know about the energy between my group 1s and this person that they're coming to this reading for? The person that they're wondering if they're going to reach out or speak up. What is going on here? How will my group number 1s know that this is going to be their reading? How will my group 1s know that this is going to be their reading? What's the energy between my group 1s and this person that they are wondering about? How will my group 1s know that this is going to be their reading? Messages for my group number 1s, please. How will they know this is their reading? We have the Knight of Cups reversed, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands reversed. Okay, so I do think that you know that this person is attracted to you, or they are drawn to you, or I think they've shown some kind of interest where I think there is passion and desire here, but at the same time, the energy when it comes to romance, it feels like it's blocked off, or the timing just hasn't been the best. There is something here that you've realized or you've come to realize. Maybe someone could be dealing with a Pisces. Maybe someone is letting go of a Pisces. Maybe there is something that happened in Pisces season that kind of slowed things down. There does seem to be a block here that I feel like you kind of see it, you realize it. I love, though, that your energy is coming through as the Queen of Wands upright, because that tells me like you're in your power, or maybe you feel good about the way that things currently are, or the way that it turned out, or how maybe you've handled the situation. All right, thank you, Spirit. 10 of Pentacles. You could work with this person, go to school with them, know them for a long time. You could know things about their job. Maybe I don't know what neighborhood they live in. There is something here that's very built in about who this person is. This could have even been someone that maybe you guys used to talk about your careers and it was never romantic. Maybe there's attraction there, but at the same time, I don't think that was kind of the main focus, or at least not right now. All right, so you are seeing this person again, or there is something here that is getting better. Maybe that someone's money or career or their home is more stable. Now, again, maybe some of you guys are not talking to this person, or it's not romantic, but you do encounter them in a place. This does feel very in real life, or a place where you would make money, or there's some kind of structure behind it. So if this is someone that you only know from online, it's like there would be a reason why you guys are part of the same, I don't know, site or connected. There's, business or network for sure. All right, tell me why the Knight of Cups in reverse. Messages for my group ones. What's the energy between them and this person? How will they know this is their reading? Queen of Pentacles. I met you making money. Maybe this is someone who's really abundant and very beautiful. There's a lot of beauty and a lot of grace. And there's also motherhood coming in for some of you. But for others of you, the motherhood is more on a spiritual level. Like, yeah, think Mary type vibes, you know, like the mother, the love, the connection maybe to earth or to spiritual realms, to creativity, to art, your voice. All those things are coming through. All right, something here feels very cushy. I don't know if that's you or them or where you know them from, but it feels like you're ignoring them. And it feels like you're over here, you know, tossing the hair over the shoulder. Who cares if you ain't got hairs? You're still tossing it over the shoulder. It's a vibe, bitch. You know, maybe you're over here really in your element. You know, this is beautiful energy. This is like dripping in honey, you know, like life is sweet, or I bring the sweetness. Life might be bitter, but I am the honey, you know? Maybe the name honey or bee or letter starts with a B. I just heard BJ when I said that. Why the moon reverse? Yeah, you saw this person again, or you're realizing something and you're like, this is not the place, or this is not, I don't want drama here. I don't want conflict, or I'm focused on stability. You know, I got a good head on my shoulders. So you're staying very balanced in this situation. All right, you see something clearly. Something's either getting better, someone's doing better, or you and this person are seeing each other again, or there's something here that's getting closer together, because it's like, I just heard let the good times roll. So maybe there was bad times or something tough that happened. Maybe now you're out of your head over stuff and you see things clearly about love and romance. And so you feel really secure. And so maybe you're wondering where this person is at with things. Tell me why the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Coins. Someone here, their money or their business is doing really well. If you've been thinking about expanding your business or your gifts, whatever gifts you have, whether that's spiritual, or your writing, your singing, your art, your, you know, whatever, right? There's something here. There's a message for some of you guys. So you're closed off, or you're very private, because you're single, you're independent. That's also what draws people to you. And so you're ignoring this person, or you're maybe there's like a rejecting of a situationship, or if they haven't stepped up, or if, you know, I can't date potential is what's coming through with that, or I can't be around potential. I need someone that's actually living in that space or in that energy. Yeah, this is giving the energy of no new friends as well. All right. Maybe you saw something toxic in this person, or there's something here either silently watching, or there's something here between you guys, or, you know, there's some kind of past, or there's some kind of toxic or karmic thing attached to this person, or something between you guys, or someone could be obsessively watching. Maybe you just recently realized this person's toxic traits, or something. Yeah, there's some kind of trigger here. Maybe you feel like this person's a liar, or they're trying to get your attention, or they do things to try to get your attention. If that's the case, there's like a lot of lust and desire here. So maybe you know that life brought you guys together for a reason, or that this place is going to continue to bring you guys together. But it does feel like both of your guys' choices are part of this coming together. All right. We don't have the Three of Swords, but for some of you guys, it could be third party. It doesn't have to be another person. It could be like the job, the status, someone's title, you know, or yeah, a past. All right, so my group ones, if that sounds familiar, then let's see if this person is going to be reaching out or speaking up, however that applies to you. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group ones, please. Will this person be reaching out or speaking up? To my group number ones, will this person be reaching out or speaking up? When it comes to my group ones, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group ones, please. Will this person be reaching out or speaking up? Messages for my group number ones. What can they know about this person? And then reaching out or speaking up. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What can they know? Will this person be reaching out or speaking to my group ones? Thank you, Spirit. Will they be speaking up or reaching out? Yes, they're going to reach out. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This is going to be, ooh, for some of you guys, it's Sagittarius season, closer to the holidays. The World card, it is going to be at the end of the month. I am getting solstice for some of you guys. For me, you know, and for other witches out there, the regular calendar year, it's you know, something that we have to keep track of for regular, you know, muggle stuff. But there's other more important kind of milestones throughout the year that I feel are more influential and more significant. So whatever that is to you, it's around that time. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. It's going to be at the ending of a cycle. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Coins. Okay, so they're going to go about it in a way where I think they're going to open up conversation with a question, or yeah, I think it's going to be a question. Because if it's a question, they have a better chance of you answering. Thank you, Spirit. What else? The Moon. There's that uncertainty. This person, it's like any day now, any day now. So they are writing a message. They've looked at your messages. They look at you. There's something here where it's like, you know that when you open your mouth and you take that small breath before you start speaking and then you don't? And sometimes you catch other people and you're like, wait, were you about to say something? It's like the energetic equivalent to that. That's what they're doing. Tell me why the World card. They want to end something. The drama or the conflict, or they don't want to fight, or they don't want tension, or yeah, there's something here that they feel they have to explain to you, because there's something here from their past that either affected you or has, or there's something that they want to explain. This person wants to work on righting the wrongs that they can, and there's something wrong here between you guys that they want to come in and work on. Now, for others of you, if you work with this person and there is a reason why you guys shouldn't be talking, or you know, shouldn't be having this kind of conversation, then it could be because of that, because Eight of Pentacles upright and Justice reverse. It could be a situation at work or a rule or something that could be broken, or maybe there's like a gray area. That is not for everyone. Let's see. Okay, they're going to reach out to you in secrecy. Tell me more, please. Why the Moon and the Four of Wands in reverse? Because they want to see you. Yeah, okay, because their ultimate goal is going to be to come over to your house, reunite with you, have some kind of stable structure where there is none between you guys. Or they want to secretly see you and make up. What else? Tower reverse, Magician. So this person is also trying to go, or they have gone with the flow. And maybe there's something in their life that they went through that was really like shook them up. And now because of this, it's starting to change their idea of what they want in their life, or what would make them happy, or what they want with you, or, you know, there's something here where it's like they want to fix it. That Tower reverse, you know, a lot of times it means avoidance, but in this case, because of the surrounding energy, it means rebuilding after the Tower. It's like what comes after the crumbling, what came after that fucked up thing that happened, or, you know. We have Aries joining that Pisces energy. So there could be something about maybe the months of March. Yeah, March could be important. That's the time when Pisces and Aries kiss, right? Um, all right. So yeah, they're going to be reaching out. All right. 10 of Swords reversed, 10 of Pentacles. Maybe this person, but one thing's for sure, they want to be stable with you. It's like this person wants things to be all good between you guys. Maybe they even see long-term with you, or they take you very serious. But yeah, expect a conversation. All right, my babies, let's get you guys some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1. What else can we know about this person reaching out? We have pain. They've been through pain. They're going to express that to you. Maybe you already know that. They went through something. We have magic. That's what they feel and see in you. We have success. There's something here about them restoring. They're restoring themselves and determination. Look at, things are going to be coming to light for you guys. So expect a conversation. This also makes me think of like chakra, like activating, like maybe like head or something. I don't know, guys. A little bit of sacral coming through as well. So there is creativity and there's activating that's happening with this person. And I think they feel like the buzz. They literally feel the call to talk to you, clear things up with you, speak up. So yeah, you guys, please bookmark this, save it, let me know. I'm so curious if you do end up hearing from them and how that goes. But that's what I have for you today, my babies. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 2s. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into the person on your mind, and will they be reaching out to you or speaking up, whatever it is that you're wondering about, if you're going to hear from this person. We are going to begin this reading by checking in on the energy between you and them. This part should help you connect to this group, and then we'll be asking the main question. Just keep in mind, you never know who else is watching and why they're watching, so it's super important to keep in tune with your own self, your own situation. So if something is confusing or not making sense to you or not helpful, then that probably means that part of the reading isn't for you. So yeah, with that being said, let's see what we can find out for you, my babies. Thank you so much for being here today, my group 2s. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, start thinking of your person that you're coming to this reading for, and let's tap in. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group 2s. All right, this person that my group 2s is coming to this reading for. What can we know about the energy between my group 2s and this person? How will my group 2s know that this is their reading? Messages for my group 2s, please. How will they know this is their reading? What's going on between them? What's the energy between them? The person that they're wondering if they're going to be hearing from, reaching out, or speaking up. Who is this person? What can we know about them and the energy between them and my group number 2s? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group 2s. What can we know about my group 2s and this person? 8 of Pentacles. You guys work together or you guys share common goals or common vision. Yeah, the Tower. Okay, I don't know. Did you guys come from group 1? Just saying, there's just similar letters or similar letters because they're spelling things out for me. Similar cards. Maybe you unexpectedly met this person at work or something unexpectedly happened and maybe the timing was off or you blocked them, or yeah, now we're defensive. So this person shook you or something really surprised you. And you're like, I'm here trying to focus, or I'm here trying to work, or, you know, I don't want this, or I don't know. There's a lot of triggering here. This person either ghosted you after you guys worked together, or someone ghosted someone with that 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. And it's like, now I'm protecting myself, or now, yeah, maybe someone's, if it's not that there was ghosting, maybe someone was going through a tough time financially, or God forbid, but health-wise. And this could have been, or maybe there was a tough time at work. I don't know if someone got really defensive. Tell me more. What's the energy between my group number 2s and this person? There's definitely tension between you guys. The Emperor. So this person, maybe like their ego, or maybe they're very closed off, or there's someone who is really guarded. Why the Eight of Pentacles? Maybe they own a business, or they're the boss, or there's someone like kind of authority figure. Why the Eight of Pentacles? King of Swords. Very masculine energy. What's the energy between them and my group twos? How will my group twos know this is their reading? So far, we have Aries and Leo and Scorpio. Why the Seven of Wands? What did they do? You're like, this person, maybe you see them as someone that just wanted to hook up or flirt. And so now you're like, fuck that. Now there is this energy here of nope. You left me hanging. You disappointed me once, or you weren't straight up with me, or I don't want that. Maybe this is someone that you struggled to have boundaries with at some point. And now, or maybe it was a past person that you struggled to have boundaries with. And now it's like, now I'm defensive. Now the idea of working with you or being around you or being with you, now it makes me like upset. Or now it makes me feel like I have to be very protective. So you view this person as someone that breadcrumbed you. Yeah, someone. I don't know why I just heard short-term Betty. What does that even mean? A Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Something was short-term. You view this person as being a breadcrumber and someone that wasn't going to offer you more. But there was a tough lesson that you went through. This is the energy of I was blinded by the sun because I was really happy, or I viewed this person as the sun, or I let who they were blind me, but that tower brought me back to reality, or something really shook me. Tell me why the Eight of Pentacles. This person's really smart, or they're very practical, very like, this is someone who literally, it's like they're giving instructions to others, or they're coming up with plans. Or tell me why the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Nine of Cups. So talking to them or being around them or working with them was like a dream, or maybe asking them. There's inquisitive energy here. There's it's very curious. It's very fun or funny between you guys. The energy of conversation between you and this person could have been very alluring, to the point of maybe, yeah, putting on the little bit of goggles, right? The sunshine goggles. I do think that you feel like either this person, I don't know if you were like, they're not interested in me, or they pretended, or they just breadcrumb, or it's not going to be enough. Tell me more. Why the Tower and the Sun card? You think this person is very, like they could probably make conversation with anybody. They feel like they're easy to get along with. Tell me why the Tower and the Sun? The Devil. Oh, yeah. There's lust, there's desire, there's sexy time, but there's also toxicity, and there's something karmic, or if it's not karmic, there's a pattern or an addiction, a codependency here. All right. Oof. It's like it tastes so good, but it's going to end up being my downfall, is what it looks like. Tell me more about that devil. What happened with that devil? Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh, they're very carefree, right? They just move about however they like. So that's very sexy about this person, but it's also like dangerous, you know? This is giving like, what's that MIA song? Bad Guys Do It Well, or something. That's what came to mind. So maybe it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like the movie Crybaby. Liking the drapes. All right, why the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? What happened here? How will my group number twos know if this is their reading? Why the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Queen in reverse? So it was a timing thing. Things were happening in your life. Maybe you felt like you were meant to meet this person, or you're not in a time in your life. You give up. You don't need drama. You don't need conflict. You have enough going on. You've been through enough in relationships, so you have no problem closing the door here. But at the same time, you're like, what the fuck was that about? So this person, I do feel like there is a part of you that felt hopeful here, waiting to hear, or maybe you're in your head about it. Aquarius energy coming through. This person could be like a little famous or known for their work, but they are also known as maybe being unavailable or not making a move. All right. So this person pretends to be serious or pretends to, it's almost like they like to play and then they'll pull back and then they won't take responsibility or accountability because technically nothing happened or technically they didn't do anything. It's technically this person, that's why they stay just doing them or single or not communicating clearly, because this person probably likes gray areas that let them do as they please. Maybe that's how you kind of felt. Or yeah, anyway, does that make sense? Oh, my babies. Listen, if that sounds familiar, well, buckle up. Let's see if this person's going to be reaching out or speaking up. Whatever applies to you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group. Number 2s, please. Will this person be reaching out or speaking up? Thank you, Spirit. Will this person, the person that my group number 2s is coming to this reading for, will they be reaching out or speaking up when it comes to my group number 2s? What can my group 2s expect? Can they expect this person to be reaching out or speaking up? What can we know? What can you tell us? What can my group 2s know? Will this person be speaking up or reaching out? All right, we have the 5 of Wands. This person's like, there's a fucking waiting game here. What in the, not the good old Western drawl. There's something here. What is that called? A standoff? I think there's a standoff between you guys. Yeah. There's going to be communication between you guys. This person wants to extend an olive branch or be cute, or there's some kind of cute gesture here that they want to show up. It's sweet. It might be affectionate. It's thoughtful. It's for their own good. That King of Pentacles did come out sideways. We will keep that in mind because we'll see if it's meant to be in reverse. What else, please? King of Wands. Yeah, they're determined. So this is the type of person that goes after what they want when they decide that they want it. This person isn't just ambitious out of nowhere. This isn't like someone that's impulsive and just, no, this person is not impulsive. Now, they might come off as impulsive sometimes. And maybe that's that devil energy, or maybe there's like some self-sabotage. But when they make a move like this has a lot of thought behind it, It has a lot of, I don't know if there's sexual tension between you guys or if there was some kind of fight or argument, but this person, it's not turning them off. It's kind of turning them on, or it's fueling them. It's like, I'm going to deal with this head on. So they are nervous, or they do feel like anxious over how long it's been, or thinking back to last time, or remembering something, or watching you at a distance. I do feel like this person might be keeping an eye on you in some kind of way, if that's possible. If that's not possible for you, then that's not for you. But if it is possible, I do think that you are on their radar. Why the Page of Cups? Messages for my group 2s. Will this person reach out or be speaking up to my group number 2s? This person's trying to figure out how to get closer to you or how to address something. All right. There is this feeling here of wanting to approach you in a very, it's like a little fluttery butterfly. It's playful, it's cute, it's sweet, but it's not, we're not diving straight in. It's not super intense. It's not, it's like, let's start small. This person has the intention of making you an offer or letting it be known that they have some kind of feelings towards you or how they feel about something. This person feels like you're very understanding, or you'll get it, or you have love for them. And this person's like, I'm going to get back to you, or I'm going to return. I'm revisiting this. Don't be fooled by like a break that they're taking. There's something here that they're healing from, or that they needed peace. And so there's some kind of delay here. This person, like, they might have other opportunities like work, or yeah, it's something under the radar. This person has like if you know that they're like, if they work some kind of job where they would be responsible for a lot of things, or there's something here where it's like that might be what they're focusing on because of the timing. But what I see here is this person is on, they're kind of on hold, and they're waiting for like the right opportunity, but they're going to take it. And this person's almost like they're, the thought of you not responding, or the thought of, it's like they're not going to kind of let that stop them. All right. Let's see why Five of Swords. Oh, they want to bring an end. There's something here where they feel it's been a burden between you guys. It hasn't been upfront. They're tired of ruminating. It's like they're bringing an ending to the heaviness of these thoughts. So they're getting to the point where they're like, you know what? I'm just going to ask group number 2, or I'm just going to say, fuck it. I'm going to mention it to them, or I'm going to talk to them, or I'm going to do that sweet gesture. Yeah. This person is almost like feeling the 10 of Swords, that 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, that anxiety, the 9 of Swords, and they're choosing happiness. So that Tower and that Sun card, it's interesting how that's how your reading started. And I feel like that's the same energy that's going to be driving this person. But instead of the Tower, instead of the Sun blinding them, it's almost like they're going to choose the Sun, but that requires a Tower, which is them reaching out or them talking to you. Right? They want to go over something or make something right, especially if there was drama or conflict or a fight between you guys. All right. My group number 2s. That's what I have for you today. Let's see what the Oracle cards want to say before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. The person they're coming to this reading for. What else can we know? We have movement. It was in reverse, so they could be blocked right now. This person wants caution. They're moving with caution, hunger. They want more. So this person misses you or feels left out, or they want more. They want closeness, or yeah, comfort. You bring this person comfort, or pain. You comfort their pain. Interesting. This person's also going to choose. There's that same energy of choosing the Sun, but having to take the Tower. So they're going to take a 10 of Swords in order to kind of break through to the other side with whatever it is telling you or talking to you or speaking up. How dramatic. Anyway, you guys will have to let me know. Save this reading and come back and tell me if it did play out. Tell me if it did not. I would love to hear either way. My babies, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into the person on your mind, and will they be reaching out or speaking up? Whatever it is that you're kind of wondering about when it comes to this person. We are going to begin this reading by checking in on the energy between you and them and seeing what the vibe is, what's going on. This part should help you connect to this group, and then we'll be asking the main question of, will they be reaching out or, speaking up? As always, though, my babies, you never know who else is watching and why they're watching. So stay in tune with your own situation and your own life and circumstances. If the messaging is not helpful, if it's more confusing or just not making sense, those could be indicators that the reading may not be for you today. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're watching this in the day or nighttime, I hope you're having a good time. And all right, my babies, let's dive in. Start thinking of your person. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 3s. All right, the person that my group 3s has on their mind and they're coming to this reading for, what's the energy between them and my group 3s? How will my group 3s know that this is going to be their reading? The energy between this person and my group 3s, the person that they're wondering about today. What's the energy between them and my group number 3s? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group 3s, please. What's the energy between them and my group 3s? How will my group number 3s know this is going to be their reading? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords in reverse. So there's kind of tension or conflict or drama between you guys. Maybe there's also competition, or I don't know, maybe there's other people that cause drama. That 7 of Swords in reverse, though, tells me that there's like someone here already knows the truth, or someone didn't get away with something, or I don't know. The full reverse, that's what's stopping this. 5 of Pentacles. Someone could have played themselves, or someone could have ghosted. or there's tension between you guys. The five of swords. Wow, lots of fives. So one more and you have all of them in the suits, right? So there's challenges here, or there's a challenge or transition. In order for something to change, this has to be addressed, or this has to be worked through, but it's difficult. The Knight of Swords, Temperance. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Why the Fool in reverse? So it's either I don't have time for this, or I got frustrated, I'm not investing in this, I'm not doing it. Maybe you feel like this person, the Hierophant in reverse, maybe someone is like, maybe someone doesn't, it fears commitment, or maybe there's something very non-traditional here. Maybe it's too outside of someone's comfort zone, or maybe someone's getting a divorce. You know, it could really be anything with that Hierophant in reverse, but it's something big. It's something that's obvious, you know. That would be an indicator that you know if this is your group. There could be a Taurus as well. We have Sagittarius and Leo coming through, in Aries. So it feels like there's no intention here to do anything about this, or maybe right now it's like we've just kind of surrendered to how things are. And it's like, that's the truth. And it's like, even though there's tension here, or sexual tension, or even though there's some kind of conflict between you guys, at the same time, we're not in a hurry to address it. We're not in a hurry. We're actually feeling pretty tempered about it, which that tells me that maybe this conflict has been long standing. It's been maybe months, maybe longer than that, with all these fives, right? But it feels like we already know what to expect. And so we're just kind of like, I'm getting like this group is the but you're not too pressed on that today is not the day that they haven't reached out yet. And if that is the case for you, then, you know, I'm not saying that it's not possible, but I am getting that there's almost like no sense of urgency to kind of deal with this, or we just kind of already know it's there. We know what to expect. The Five of Pentacles, Strength reverse. It just feels like it's not enough, or we don't see each other enough, or we're going through maybe someone's going through a hard time. Five of Swords reverse. Six of Pentacles. Wait, is that the sixth? No, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So like I said, it's like I've let this go. I'm tired of ruminating. I'm tired of thinking back. I'm tired of thinking, why did this happen? Or what do they want to say? I'm just, you know, I'm just kind of indifferent. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. This isn't someone that you're spending your time with or investing heavily in connecting with them or anything like that. The Ace of Wands. But then out of nowhere, we have this spark to have a new beginning, or we have an opportunity to have a new beginning. But at the same time, there's kind of nothing being done about it, or there's no sense of urgency, I should say. Maybe we feel like it's best this way. But someone is like missing the other, or maybe you find yourself missing this person. Why the Five of Pentacles with the Strength reverse? Queen of Wands, Death reverse, Ace of Pentacles. So there's something here about them having an opportunity with you, but not giving you enough, or not being able to maybe get back in your good graces, or not opening up. There's actual physical distance between you guys, or again, maybe you ghosted this person, or maybe you kind of left them in the dust. I don't know, but it feels like nothing's kind of changed. And this person might miss you, or you might miss them, but it's like, again, there's no one's really kind of pressed on doing anything about it, at least not whenever you're watching this. All right. Why the Five of Swords in reverse with the Four of Pentacles in reverse? The King of Swords. So there is, now that we have two people on the table. So this person is a thinker. They're someone who's very practical. So they're not going to kind of do something unless they kind of feel it makes sense. Why the Five of Wands with Temperance? Three of Wands. It's been a while, or there's been distance. Again, it almost feels like we're planning ahead, or we're thinking towards another time, but we're not too focused on making it happen right now. Why the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands? Four of Cups. So you could be ignoring that there's a chance right now, or yeah, someone here is ignoring that there's a chance to reconnect. Eight of Cups. Someone's walking away or disengaging and walking away from something and focusing on other things or on friends, on collaborators, or maybe someone's ignoring the fact that, yeah, that the timing brought you guys together and you guys can work together. There's something here about coming together and then someone is ignoring it. So it's not allowing a cycle to kind of change. It's almost like, not today. Just not today, Satan. All right. Could be lack of trust. Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's an opportunity here for a new beginning. Six of Wands in reverse, but we're not paying attention to it or this person. Or you don't feel like this person is paying attention. I don't know. That's what I'm getting, though. Could be anyone, obviously. But we already called out the majors. My babies, does that make sense? Let's see if this person is going to be reaching out or speaking up, because it seems like there's a chance for them to do that. But there's some kind of tension between you guys. And I don't think you're making it easier for them, or you're not kind of, yeah, it's like if they want to do it, it's like they're going to have to put in the effort, or they're going to have to do it right, or something like that. You're not rolling out the like carpet for them. You know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes. Will this person reach out or speak up to my group number threes? Messages for my group threes, please. What can they expect? Will this person be reaching out? Will they be hearing from them? Will they be speaking up? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. The person they're coming to reading for, will they be reaching out or speaking up? What can my group threes expect? Thank you, Spirit. Will this person be reaching out or speaking up? We have the Nine of Wands. It's going to be very difficult for them, but yeah, they are. And just know that when they do, it's because they can't take it anymore, or it's been really weighing on them. They're even going to tell you, I've really been thinking about you. So this person's goal is going to be to physically come closer to you. So if possible, this is going to be them speaking up like in person, if that's possible. If not, then that Eight of Wands tells us there's going to be messages that go back and forth. But that initial message, it's really just know that their little heart is pumping hard and fast when they hit the arrow to send, you know, when they hear the boop of the bubble going up into the text, they're probably going to close out their phone and be like, they'd never admit that. But yeah, this person is going to, they are going to be reaching out. All right. This person, again, you've been heavily on their mind, or they've been feeling the burden. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Messages for my group threes. The burden of missing you or of you not being around. Messages for my group threes. Why the Eight of Wands? The Hermit. This is going to be over a DM, or it's going to be privately. They're going to catch you alone. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to get you alone. So again, if possible, they're going to close physical distance. Like you might bump into them, or you guys might find yourself in a little corner somewhere in a nice little cozy nook, having a little bit of a conversation. Or this person is going to send you a private message on whatever social media they could do that, or platform. But it would be private. It would be just me and you, and there isn't other people around. Why the Four of Swords in reverse? The Ten of Swords. They need a close distance with you. Something's been killing them, metaphorically. This person is going to plan out this act or this gesture. It's not impulsive. We already talked about that. This person, they plan this out. They don't want to fuck it up. The Devil, man, they're going to tell you, I can't stop thinking about you, or I've been there. It's going to get your little heart racing too. This person is like obsessed. Like by the time they send this, it's almost like obsessed with talking to you or messaging you or saying something to you. Tell me more. Why that Ace of Swords with the Devil? Messages for my group threes. Why the Ace of Swords with the Devil? Page of Swords. Fuck, because they've been watching you over and over. They're going to be messaging you. The Fool. Oh man, if your phone is dry, that's about to change. Four of Wands, King of Pentacles. You can trust me. It's going to be for some of you during Capricorn season. They're going to reveal something to you, okay? Oof. Get ready, bitch. Magician. You've been manifesting this, or they have. That's what I got for you, my group number threes. You guys will have to let me know. Save the reading, bookmark it, whatever you got to do. I want to know if this comes to fruition, and even if it doesn't, I want to know how these readings end up showing up in your life. All right, my babies, let's get some oracle cards. So expect a message. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What else can we know? Will this person be reaching out? Well, we know they are, but what else can we know about that? Thank you, Spirit. We have mystery. Oof, maybe you feel it coming. That is Pisces energy. That is the moon as well. So you feel it coming, but you don't know how. That also tells us that it is in secret, or it's just you guys. We have sweetness. So it is going to be a sweet gesture, and they're going to try to go with the flow. They're not going to force anything, you know, but it is going to be hard to say no to this person, because I do think they are going to be sweet. We have movement. There's that Eight of Wands coming through as well, and they want to move things forward. They also want to come and see you or something like that, but they are moving with caution, okay? There's that energy of going with the flow and trying to move slow. My group number threes, that's what I have for you today. Like I said, let me know how it goes. But it's a very strong yes. That's what I got for you today, my babies. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonates more than anything. I hope it's helpful, though. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.